at GameStop thanks to their known video game hunter. He bought a Switch and my wife saw it, and this is the Switch that she always wanted. I had 216 credits, so I paid $55 for the Animal Crossing Switch special edition. Don't worry, Jason, I still got you. I just had to do it if the wife wants it. You know how we gotta do it. Later. So this was a Facebook deal. It's nothing great, but I paid $60 for everything. The best games for the PS2 are Simpsons Hit and Run, and I think NFL Street. For the PS1, there's a Final Fantasy VII over here, and then for the Genesis, it's Golden Axe and Sonic 3D Blast. Altogether, $60. It's not a bad deal at all. Later. So this was a Facebook deal. Paid $140 for everything. It's a GameCom with a few games. I think it's maybe like 10 games. And then a Virtual Boy that's not supposed to be working, with 4 really good games, including Vertical Force and Mario Kart. It had the manuals, which is cool. And altogether it was $140. Later. At the pawn shop over here, it's been sitting there for a while. I think it goes for $15. So I got MLB The Show 16, Wii Sports, and Wii Sports Resort, and Wii Sports, and together that was $15. This game maybe goes for $30. And again, this trades for easy money at GameStop, so not a bad deal. Later. This was an offer-up deal. Got a GameCube with 2 games, Smash Bros. And Twilight Princess. And both of them with the system, 3 controllers, $85, which is okay. Later. At the sale over there, just picked up a DS in box with Super Mario Bros. For $30, so okay deal. Later. At the pawn shop over here, finally got this for $2. The reason why is just because I get to get the glove. So happy to get that actually. For $2 is not bad. Later. Alright guys, so here are my pickups for the last week or so. As always, we'll do pawn shops, flea markets, thrift stores, and everything in between. It was a really good week. I was able to add a lot of things to my collection. So we're going to try to do it as fast as possible. If for some reason the video cuts, it's because I had to arrange everything at the table. I picked up this Virtual Boy for $100. It was posted on Facebook for $200, but the guy said that it had basically no, you couldn't see it. So basically, usually the problem with a Virtual Boy when they have that problem is the ribbons, and that should be an easy fix. So you should be able to, like, I already have one up here, so I should be able to sell this one for a good amount of money, and basically maybe for $160 easy, and get to keep the rest of the stuff for myself. This is what came with it. Obviously the Virtual Boy, the controller, an extra battery pack that I didn't have, so I'll add that to the collection. Mario Tennis I had. Mario Clash I didn't. Wario Land. Vertical Force, this is a Japanese title. A couple of manuals for Mario Clash and Vertical Force. And it also, I asked him if he had anything else. He said he had a GameCom. It's something that is really not a great system, but it's something unusual, so I picked it up. It's the GameCom working with a whole bunch of manuals, and it came with 8 games. Jurassic Park, Fighters Remix, Arcade Classics, Duke Nukem 3D, Lights Out, Sonic Jam, I believe it's Batman and Robin, and Centipede. And for all those, I paid $140 altogether. 100 for this and 40 for this. Like I said, I can sell this for $150 easy, and I'll get to keep the 3 Virtual Boy games and the GameCom for free. So that was a good deal there. At a garage sale, picked up Kirby's Mass Attack, case only for 50 cents. Pawn shop, picked up Wii Sports, MLB The Show, and Wii Sports Resorts, and Wii Sports for $15. This game by itself goes for about $45, so that's a really good deal there. MLB The Show goes for about $20, and Wii Sports trades in at GameStop for like, I believe now it's 16. So very happy to get that. At the flea market, picked up this Saturn for 20 bucks. It works. I tried it out. I cleaned it out, and it works really well. So for 20 bucks, I should be able to sell it for about 90. So very happy to pick that up. At, I believe this was most likely Facebook. The deal was sitting there for 2 hours, so I wasn't sure why it was still up. But I got Mortal Kombat 3, a Sega Genesis. It actually was complete. I don't have the box with me, but you'll see like the little ad where I bought it. A Sega Genesis, complete in box with a controller, and it had directions and all that. They're right here, but I'm not going to be able to show them because I don't have enough space. And the best game that I get to keep is Dick Tracy. It's a game that goes for about 50 bucks. So to get all that for $25, it's another really good deal. Let me see if I can move this around. The next deal was from OfferUp. I asked, he had a GameCube with 2 games, very simple. I asked how much. He wanted 100. I kind of talked him down to 85, so we made the deal at 85. It came with the GameCube. Thankfully, it was the Pokemon XD edition. I'll show you a little clip now of what it looked like. Before, the guy had an orange sticker on it, so I was able to pull it off. And this was what's under, so I'll show you that now. So this was under the sticker, this sticker. It's the XD console, so very happy to get that. Later. So as you can see, very happy to pick this up, Pokemon XD, and the 2 games that came with it for 85 bucks are Smash Bros. And Twilight Princess. Both complete. Twilight Princess is in really good shape. Smash Bros. is a little scratchy, but it does work. I should be able to sell the system for easy 50 bucks with a off-brand controller, and it also came with 2 controllers too. So that wasn't a bad deal at all for 85. This game right now is going for about 75 bucks. At the flea market, Super Mario World for 10 bucks. From eBay, picked up Namco Museum, the letter M. I already had the N and the A. I'm going for the whole full thing, and that was only 4 bucks at eBay, so that's not a bad deal at all. At a pawn shop, picked up Michael Jackson The Experience. Reason why I picked it up, it had the glove, and it is sealed, and it's still technically in the little cardboard that comes with it. So I'm kind of happy to pick that up. In that condition with the glove sealed, it usually sells for like 40 bucks, but I'm thinking I'm going to keep that. At a garage sale, picked up new Super Mario Bros. In a black Nintendo DS Lite. And that was, I believe, 30 or 25. I can't remember right now, but either way, this goes for about 70 bucks. And this game trades in for about 17 or 15 bucks at GameStop. So altogether for 30 bucks. Great deal there. The next deal was basically from Facebook. The lady had posted a PlayStation 2 with a whole bunch of games for 25 bucks. It's a PlayStation 2 Fat that I already sold. It had the best games were Rocky, Resident Evil, a nice copy of Gran Turismo, NFL Street 2, and Simpsons Hit and Run. It actually, you know, I already sold the system, so I'm not able to show it to you. I sold the system with games for 99 bucks on eBay. She only wanted 25. This game I get to keep, and it's literally like a $30 game. I'm thinking there was another game I got from here, but I can't remember what it was. But if I do, you'll see it on the beginning. So for 25 bucks, that's an excellent deal. I asked her if she had anything else. She said yes, and she said she had a Sega Genesis, which is another Volume 2 or a Sega Genesis 2. And she wanted only 15 bucks for the Sega Genesis and all these games. Barkley Shut Up and Jam, Green Dog, Madden 97, Sonic 2, Troy Aikman, WrestleMania the arcade game, which was for about 15 to 20 bucks. A very nice copy of Sonic 3D Blast in excellent condition. And the best game out of the Sega lot was Golden Axe, and that was altogether that was $15 for that, $25 for the PlayStation stuff. And then she told me she had a PlayStation 1 too, and she wanted $20 for that. That was actually the deal. It was the worst one out of them all. I did pick up a PS1 with the AV outs, which I really like. It also had Final Fantasy 7, but that already sold. And then it had a whole bunch of sports games, NBA, Madden, and nothing great. But the best game out of that lot, like I said, was Final Fantasy 7, and then NFL Blitz is also there. I believe the last deal is a garage sale deal. I went to a garage sale. I asked if he had any games. He said, "Funny you should say that." He went to the garage and came back with a stool that you can put stuff in, that you can store stuff in. He opened it up and it was full of games. Full of Nintendo games. He decided to keep Zelda, I think Super C, Castlevania 2, and I also believe he picked up some Mega Man 2, Punch Out he kept, but the rest he sold to me. There were 30 games and he sold them to me for $40. He also gave me a Wii Mote, Blaze of Steel, Operation Wolf, Dr. Mario, Top Gun, a lot of commons, PlayStation, Platoon, Wrestling or Pro Wrestling, Tetris, Tag Team Wrestling, Rygar, Silent Service, Rescue, Back to the Future, Jeopardy, Robo Warrior, 3D World Runner, Castle Quest, 8 Eyes, Dragon Warrior, Double Dragon 2, Ninja Gaiden 2, Dig Dug 2, Play Action Football, Mario Duck Hunt, RoboCop, The Simpsons, Bart vs. Space Mutants, Star Tropics, Tailspin, DuckTales, Battletoads, and then I picked up the pickup of the week. So at the tax sale over here, picked up 30 NES games, a lot of commons for $40. The best games I see are Battletoads. He kept Contra. He kept Mario 2. He also kept, I believe, Super Contra, Punch Out. But Battletoads is here, and by far the best game, Gemfire for the NES. I didn't have. Excellent game, $40. Very happy. Later. So the pickup of the week was Gemfire for the NES. This is one of the games I do not have. Thankfully, I have a pretty decent NES collection. I have about 500 games for it, so it's kind of really hard to right now to find any games that I do not have. The minute I saw this, I grabbed it. I was very excited that I had it. Basically, he wanted to charge me $2 per game, and then I picked up 10 of them. Then he said, "Do you want the others? I'll give them to you for $1." So I said, okay. So I basically paid $20 for the 10 games that I wanted, and then another $20 for the single games that I really didn't want, but for $1 a piece, you just can't pass them up. Very happy, very excited, very thankful that I'm able to add this to the collection. This game goes for about $80 these days. Depending on condition, it can go for more. So the week was really good. Very happy to pick up things to add to my collection. It looks like I'm going to be adding or going back to trying to get stuff for the Genesis. Excellent week, like I said. Very happy. The week was excellent, like I said. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hopefully, we'll see you all next week. Later.